So what they did is they paid out $15 million in damages to those people, and then they continued to do the test again a week later.
Hell yeah.
That's the American way.
Do that fucking test. Fuck you mean?
That's like old timey money, man. $15 million.
But I mean, nuclear
money.
tests aren't.
That's like a
$1
billion dollars.
They must have
You
been
know,
like white. There's no way they gave that to brown.
Yeah.
they can't. They can't. They can't. Well, you can't test nukes anymore, can you? Because the agreement that the
Geneva
wow.
Convention.
Tell that to North Korea.
You can 100%. Well, North Korea, they aren't really nukes. More like they just tie a bunch of fucking C4 to a whale, and then they're like, "Go to America," and it just fucking blows up in the ocean. Kim Jong-un is very mad. There's like
they have a substantial ICBM program, or at least
every
they did
time. But no, but every time
ago.
there's a fucking failure, they fucking execute the 3 smartest people on the team. So it's like slowly but surely, they're fucking whittling down to the just dumbest motherfuckers.
It's funny jokes, but
Kim.
That's
Kim
not accurate. It's not accurate.
Are you really
Can
more
we
like,
start making
honestly?
explosions
You're
out of
more
Play-Doh?
worried about North Korea than you are about China?
Do you know how close to the border
China would win a war if the U.S. were to
the
invade
capital
China's
South
homeland.
Korea is to the 57th parallel or whatever it is?
Yeah, I know. They're like right there, bro. You can like walk right over. It's like a bunch of fucking North Koreans.
So they don't need much more than a fucking catapult in a backpack.
Yeah, but they're not trying to nuke South Korea. They want to conquer South Korea. They want to nuke America because
China are someone to be scared of because
they will absolutely.
It's a known fact that China would absolutely wipe the floor with the U.S. if the U.S. were to do an inland invasion of China.
Here's
China
the thing.
Oh, did
China
you guys
can manufacture stuff a lot faster than us, but I feel like it's a lot cheaper. Like if you have 1,000 fucking aircraft carriers and like our aircrafts can hit yours from like, you know, fucking 1,000 miles before they even see them. I think we're gonna win that one. You know what I mean? Like
not if it was a situation to where the U.S. invaded China's homeland.
I don't think we'd ever invade China, even if China did something to Thailand.
If it was the case, though, China would absolutely wipe the floor with the U.S.
Who's the motherfucker free Tibet? It was Tibet. Like Tibet, they produce all of the microchips, bro. In fucking isn't it Tibet where they produce all the microchips? That's why China wants
it. There's a reason I brought up.
India have been at war before, and India fucking wiped the floor with China.
Yeah,
fucking India.
Yeah, but it's just like
ants
fighting each other.
That was like
there's
back
like
in the
so
50s,
many of those people.
Right?
No,
there's so many of both of them.
India is much more on the fence. India is very much more on the fence these days. They do not.
No, the Indian and Chinese war.
Except in one thing, and that's the hatred of Pakistan.
Well, they didn't. I wouldn't say it was a war, but they had like a little battle with each other over territory.
Like
India and China.
Some
they were going
battles on a mountaintop, right?
Anyway, what were you gonna say, Smarlies?
Right, you're right. Anyways, so the reason I was trying to, I wanted you to admit that there was a reason to value human lives. The drop of the bomb that was moral, because I wanted you to say, or at least admit to saying that the needs, basically like the Vulcan thing, like the needs of the many
outweigh the needs of the few.
Yeah. Do you believe that to be true?
Sort of. All right. Tired. I'm hungry.
TLC, baby.
Fucking. I was planning on watching 90 Day Fiance. I was. But.
This TLC stuff. What's this one with the car? The one with the orange car?
Keelan fucking pointed me to this. What is TLC stand for? Do you guys know?
No idea.
The Learning Channel.
Love and Care.
Oh, okay.
No, the Learning Channel.
That one's quite funny. The Wildest Love Stories, My Strange Addiction. It's a pretty funny one.
But I feel like they've grown from the Learning Channel to like look at these fucking freaks and laugh. I don't know. Like, is it me or has TLC become cruel? Like, look at this shit.
They are cruel, but if you read up at their channel description, that's their way of like.
Is that a vagina? Oh, that's an eye.
It's an eye, you fucking idiot.
Shut up. I thought.
If you look at their channel description, offering remarkable real life stories without judgment. TLC shares everyday heart,
Without
humor, and
judgment,
keeping up.
bruh. That is the biggest lie
Well, see, no,
TLC has ever told.
it's not. It's not because TLC aren't judging them. Every single person that stitches these videos and then does a reaction are the ones judging.
But I mean, TLC also judges them. That's why they're like, I judge you to be freaky enough to be on our TV show channel.
Yeah.
If they weren't
Well,
judging,
no, but
Ooh,
TLC don't say, oh, you're being on the TV show. People tell them, look, I want to be on the TV show. This is that. This is what I do, and then they get put on.
I'm sure there's a mixture of both, Keelan.
Yeah, maybe. I don't give a fuck anyway. I want to watch that one. The Wildest Love Stories. My Strange Addiction.
Wildest Love Stories. Fuck it. You'll get the first choice.
I can't live without my real. I can't live without my real doll. I have a doll. She's my partner. That's all you get. So there you go.
Bruh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
It's to the point where he's like fucking acting as if she's a real person. This man is very lonely. He was bullied as a child to the point where he had no friends. No girls would ever fucking look at him.
Bruh, look at this nigga, bruh. Look at the hairstyle. How are you balding with bangs? I don't understand.
Ponytail at the back too.
He's man, he's really holding on to that hair, man. And like, you look like you would be fucking an inanimate object. I'm sorry. It looks like. I mean, I feel like I'm not that far from you. I'm not gonna lie. How hot do you think a doll has to be before you guys fuck it? Go on.
It would have to be like a 1-to-1, like real life looking. I can't look at it and say, oh yeah, that's silicon.
Would you fuck one of the robots from the shit that I'm playing on Twitch? What's it called?
Yes. If I had
Becoming Human? It's not Become Human. What's the name of it?
It is Become Human.
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit Become Human.
Become Human.
That one, yeah. Detroit Become Human.
It would all depend. Like, what are the circumstances? Like, why would I have?
That's a yes.
You bought the doll. You buy the doll. You go to the store, buy the fucking doll. That's how you have.
Why am I buying the doll?
You spend like $7K.
Why can't I just go and fuck an actual person?
Well, I mean, like, honestly, I would buy one of those dolls, not for the sex purposes, but like, imagine if you have one of those robots there. You're like, I'm gonna go off to work. I want you to deep clean the refrigerator for me. Like, you can have him do projects that would take you all week. I want you to organize the garage and go to work, and it's done in 8 hours. And he's got super strength. He's a fucking robot, and he's fucking handling all kind of business.
Until they turn, like in Detroit, and become human.
They don't turn unless you're a dick, okay? If you just treat it like it's your, like, weird friend and, like, sit down and watch this show with me, Henry. Okay, I think that would be lovely. And then he sits down. Can I get you a beer?
The sex robot's name is Henry in your fantasy.
I'm not fucking the robot, okay? I want a male robot because I'm sexist.
Wait, you're not?
And I believe the male robots are stronger than the female robots, even though they're literally the same. On the package, they're like, they can lift the same weight. It does not matter. And I'm like, I want the man. The man's stronger. I got it. I need it to lift shelves. Like, no. It can lift the shelves just like the woman one can because they're the same model, so they have the same carrying capacity.
They just look different.
I feel like the man has wider shoulders, so that means he can lift more. Like, you're not, sir, listen.
That doesn't make any sense.
Scientifically speaking, they lift the exact same. Give me the man. I feel like he's more sturdy and can lift stronger things heavier. You know what? Yeah, okay. I'm ringing you up for the man. Go. Good luck. Let's get back Let's get back to this dude who's clearly fucking dolls. Okay?
That's too many dolls. I don't know how many dolls is too many dolls.
Imagine him looking at Goku thinking like, all I need is a real doll of you. And my fucking fantasy will be complete. It's like, this 13-inch cock on the Goku doll that you ordered, we're gonna need he's like, we're gonna need like 3 times more silicone than usual for the specs.
Wait, it's the pubes are supposed to turn
Are they
blonde
blue or are they No, I don't believe in Dragon Ball God. No. There's Super Saiyan 3 is the only Super Saiyan. But I do not want him Super Saiyan 3. I want him Super Saiyan 1. Because if he was Super Saiyan 3, when he pounds my brown hole, he would turn me into dust. But, because he's Super Saiyan 1, I can actually, the fucking sex doll dude is like, yeah, nah, I've heard it all before. It's fine. All right, don't worry, I'll get you. You want me to send you a fucking 30-pound bottle of lube just for on the house?
No. He had to track down to like a Chinese manufacturer. That's the only one like who could get it
They're
done.
just yelling at him.
Yeah.
Why say no? Why is Mikey? He's like yelling back.
But they're totally on board. They're
fall.
totally. Yeah.
They're yelling at each other in
Oh,
Cantonese.
Goku, yeah, Super Saiyan 3. No,
Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 1.
Super Saiyan.
Like Super Saiyan 1. Super Saiyan 3 will tear apart my brown hole. Like, can you please stop saying that, sir? I just want to let you know that I know.
She can't see.
Yeah.
And she can't hear.
Yes. As long as you have 1 foot in reality, it's a perfectly normal thing, I think.
Damn, bro. Even the real doll is looking like, I don't want to be here
As long
right
as you have 1 foot in reality, it's a
now.
perfectly...
Even the real doll is looking like, man, he looks better at that other table over there. This is my house. This isn't a restaurant. I'm not a real woman, bitch, so I'm in a restaurant right now.
Looking at the fucking clock in the corner of her eyes, like, is it that time?
Is it time for me to for him to shove my plastic lips on his fucking
Can I go back in my
brown,
fucking
dirty dick?
packaging, please?
None of the real dolls ever tell me I need to shower before I get my dick sucked. Yeah, it's like, all right, man. He's just talking to the cameraman. The cameraman's like, I can't talk back. I can't talk.
He just looks at the man.
She does everything, right? She does anal, too. And she doesn't make a sound when I put it in her ass. She loves it.
It's like this is when the therapist goes to the bathroom like, oh, guys, I'll just be 5 minutes. I'll be 5 minutes.
The cameraman is like, look,
man. Just left alone with him.
He's like, he never breaks character, but after, like, he's like, and the specific way you clean it out, like, he's been going on about the real doll shit for like 20, he's like, man, you're not supposed to talk to me. Like, don't even act like I'm not here. Like, I'm not here. Like, I wish I wasn't here.
I can't respond how you want me to respond.
Act like what I wish was happening right now, which is I'm not here. Or I'm on any other project. Just anyone.
The normal thing, I think.
You know what? If the other relationships are with actual people, this is disrespectful. This is like, every other bitch in there should be like, really, a doll? Like, I'm serious.
She got more screen time than me.
Bruh.
Of course it's in Florida.
My name is Linda. I'm 56 years
There we
old.
go.
I live outside of Tampa, Florida, with my husband of 3 years.
She was in a fucking cat.
I am
right?
happily
Who's your
married
husband? Is the
to
husband
a
a
carnival ride called a skydiver.
Oh my god, that's not.
Her husband is a fucking fairground ride.
This is even worse than the doll. I mean, she's been rubbing her pussy on every inch of this fucking carnival ride. It's like, why does this carnival ride smell like fish?
You see that threaded rod?
Yeah,
you see that threaded
we know
rod?
where that's for anal.
That's been some places.
He's like,
Screwed in.
He's like, I got drilled last night. It's like, we used the big toy. This is what she's talking about.
His name is Bruce,
Oh,
and
man.
we've known
She
It's
sat
Bruce,
on
apparently.
all of those light bulbs.
It's Bruce.
his name is Bruce.
You see how some of them are polished? Those are the ones that she took a liking to. You see how some of them are missing? Those are the ones that broke.
Some of them are brown.
Those are the ones that broke. The brown ones, yeah, those are the dirty ones.
Those are the anal
burnt out
lights.
ones. Oh man, you're right. Those are the anal ones. That's why they have that tinge to them. Smart.
And we've known each other since 1981.
I don't want him to be a human. I don't want him to have those traits. I'm just happy with this hunk of steel that's shaped into being this beautiful, shining star.
Linda
Man,
and Bruce.
You know what I would do, bruh? I would fucking be paid to tow that just to crash it in front of her. Just to, like, she sees me driving down the road making a hard turn. He's going awfully fast. He just fucking spins down, starts fucking... She's like, Bruce! As it's fucking tumbling down the road, just getting destroyed. Man.
That's a very cruel thing to do.
This carnival ride gets more pussy than a lot of guys out here.
This is her husband, okay?
Could you imagine talking? Hey, bro, you know there's a carnival ride that gets more pussy than you? You mean like it has like a seat? No. I mean it fucks. Okay. What? Yeah, tell that to her husband or his husband, his wife. Did I just misgender a carnival?
Yes.
I don't know. I think
Herbal.
You just misgendered
the LGBT
Carnies,
community comes
the
after me.
carnies, they're coming.
They get that fat bitch. I lost it. Linda's one of the rare people who identify and object them as a sexual object. OS?
My first relationship was with an airplane.
Okay.
The last serious
The first
relationship
relationship was
I
with an
had
airplane.
before I met Bruce was with a locomotive.
So her pussy is just filled with screws and shit, right? Her pussy is just filled with nuts and bolts.
Nuts and bolts.
Like shit's just falling out of it. Could you imagine?
He
What the fuck
runs,
is
bro.
going
All you hear is ching chang ching 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 ching.
Bro, she just
Fucking
like, damn.
bolts and nuts just shaking into
Thought
each other. Like
it was the group of Asians
walks-
behind me calling each other's
He
names.
walks past the homeless guy, and he's like, "You got any change?" And she's like, "Nah, I got nothing." And she carries on walking, and all the homeless guy
Bro,
hears.
could you imagine?
Chinging.
Some of her ex-boyfriends have been like broken down and scrapped, and that's how they ended up. It's just like, what happened to the airplane? It was like, it got sold to somebody else. Because I know she's not owning a fucking plane. There's no way she owned that shit. She was fucking humping some dude's plane.
My first relationship was with an airplane.
Yeah, and it ended because the owner and the pilot had an issue with you just fucking rubbing your goddamn bush on the fucking nose and on the wings of it right before takeoff. Just like he's trying to send it off. Like, what are you doing? What's going on?
The last serious relationship I had before I met Bruce was with a locomotive.
And again, no way this bitch owned a fucking train. So she was out here catching one specific train. It could have been a freight train. She could have been just hoboing it, just jumping onto the fucking train, talking to it, and then just rubbing her fucking smelly box. It's like, could you imagine you're the fucking conductor and you're like, man, it's these homeless people fucking in this train car again, and you just see her grinding on the floor, fucking coming to orgasm, the floor filling up with her fucking squirt, and it just smells like fucking
amazing,
dirty
such an
tilapia.
amazing- That's exactly what I wanted to imagine.
Today. I want you to. Because that's what happened. There's a train out here whose floorboards have some shit that they can never tell anybody. And never should.
That didn't work
Fucking
out.
discharge.
I met Bruce in 1981. I was driving through town with a friend of mine, and there on the horizon there was this huge ball of light, and it was a skydiver.
That first time over the top, it was almost like, you know, like I don't even know how to explain it, but it was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
I knew that I want to be
He's
part of
mounting
this
Bruce for the
skydiver's
first
life.
time in that picture.
Could you imagine riding next to this bitch on the fucking ride, realizing that she's getting way too into the fucking... She's like, You're like, yeah. It was scary, kind of. What the fuck is up with you? She's like, Bruce knows exactly where my spots are. You're like, what? What? Who the fuck? Get this bitch away from me and my children. Like, I'm about to fucking... Bruh.
How am I going to get there? The next step that I felt I had to do was to try to become employed by the carnival. When I was hired to work for the carnival, I pretty much spent 24/7 with Bruce.
It's fucking Bruce.
I took a leave of absence from the carnival and went to operate another ride temporarily.
She's cheating on Bruce.
She was like, I had feelings for this other ride, and it did.
It's not
it
you.
Did bring me
It's
to
not
climax.
you. It's not you. It's me.
Bruce was devastated. He had to fold his ass up and go crawl into the corner. He's never been upset.
That's why he's in the corner of the field.
So does she like fucking whip the ride out every now and again and like turn it in? Because that'd be kind of cool if she could just like, okay, we're gonna have sex, so I'm gonna fucking set up the ride and just fucking ride this ride alone.
A lot of work. That's a
in
lot
my
of work
backyard.
just to get off.
Yeah, I do feel like it would be a lot to set that. I feel like it would be hours at least, because it's
For
not
one
like a
person
button.
to set that up, it would definitely.
For one person, she's sweating, jumping on shit. It's definitely a two-man job. Just this is fucking ridiculous.
Before I left, I took a Mizpah coin, which is the covenant of a promise when two loves are apart from each other, and I placed the coin down in this pole.
4 days before I was to return, Bruce was toppled over in a powerful storm.
Linda was so
She sat by
heartbroken.
Bruce's side all the way through recovery.
One day I just decided that it was time to start looking. And I had a friend, and he actually found the ad where Bruce was for sale.
I owned Bruce less than 24 hours after I knew he was for sale. Here is the Mizpah coin that I left with Bruce in 1986. And the fact that it was found in him, that was a highly emotional moment.
We lost 26 years together.
Imagine her talking to
He's
some other
actually
guy.
upset too.
I knew it was my husband because I put a coin inside of him, and then I dug that coin out 26 years later. You did what? Yeah, no, I went up there, and I mean, it was kind of hard. I just shoved it in, and it sat there 26 years. It was inside of him.
Bruce
The
wants me
sex
to lick
doll
his balls.
was more understandable.
I decided to do a commitment ceremony. It's
no.
not a legal,
She genuinely
binding
had a fucking
state
marriage.
marriage, but
It's a
one in my
legal
heart.
fucking marriage?
It's not legal.
Oh, okay. I was gonna fucking say.
She spent 90K.
90 grand?
He
What
still
the fuck
doesn't
is
fuck
That's
you.
gonna be at least another 40 to 60,000 before I can get him operational. If it cost $1 million to get him running, I would do it. It wouldn't matter.
Well,
And how are you
we just
funding
need to
this?
figure out a day when you
She's
want
a
to bring it
fucking
over. A lot
truck
of people-
driver. That's how. Look, bro, she's a fucking truck driver. This chick looks like John Wayne Gacy, and she's out here fucking carnival rides. Let's continue.
think that maybe it's kind of weird. I can understand an attachment to something that means something to you, gives you a purpose.
He wants to fuck.
I live
Nah.
in what's called
He's
RSP,
never getting
Hell no.
residential show business.
in the
Your
fucking
purpose?
picture.
This is one of those dudes that did not know that she was a woman. until like she said some shit. He's like, oh, you wanted him trans? No, I'm just a woman. Like a lesbian? No, Bruce is a man. Oh. So, first I thought you were just a kind of a feminine man, honestly.
Not even that feminine. I think you beat me in an arm wrestling competition.
Yeah, you broke my fucking arm. You broke my left pinky when you arm wrestled me last time. And you outdrank me. He's like, well, to be fair, Tom, you're a pussy. All right, I'll take that. I'll accept that. Man.
I live in what's called RSB, residential show business zoning.
Whoa.
In this yard, I could set this ride up and operate it. The main structure of the ride, which we call the main load.
She fucking does that shit, knocks down all of the fucking power lines. Look at the fucking, it's right underneath power lines. She gets drunk, just fucking shoots the thing up, just everything goes
He's
down.
like, Bruce! Bruce!
No, they shocked Bruce, and I spent $1 million fixing him up.
I could set this
bruh.
ride up and operate it. The main structure of the ride, which we call the main load, is back there. This part
Whoa,
of Bruce
Bruce
weighs
gets
close
the
to
main load,
40,000
okay.
pounds.
Damn.
Some women like tall men. Some women like
goes
men
to
with a
catch-
colorful
Get the fuck up, Bruce!
personality. He's got all of that, you know. And to me,
Oh, there she goes.
I mean, Bruce is just
This is it.
amazing when he stands up
Fucking Bruce.
and just being spread out.
I love being in here. I usually set up a table in here and candlelight dinner.
Imagine shooting your shot and you get fucking dogged out because you're like, how do I compete with an airplane, Susan? What do you want me to do? I can't fly? You can't serve drinks inside of me? Like, what do you want from me, Susan? The trade, it's the same thing with the trade. It can fucking go fast, serve drinks inside of them. I don't know. What? Look, bro.
You have to get a lot of homeless living inside of you.
Look, this is on record. You guys have permission to take me out the fucking game. If I'm ever walking around talking about I'm fucking something inanimate. I don't care if it is a sex doll. I don't care if it's like, bruh, it's just like, all right. They're like, all right, Herbal, I'm glad you're okay. And then fucking as soon as I walk out, there should be like a sniper. And just done. Turn out the lights. I'm over.
Here with him. And I can have more closer moments with him than having the main load outside and all my neighbors staring in the yard. And you do want that behind closed doors scene.
So she gets to fuck Bruce behind closed doors.
Is that his balls? Is she fondling Bruce's balls? Then she's like, this is one testicle, yes. The other one, as you can see, what?
Bruce has 12.
Bruh. Linda and Bruce share intimate moments. Okay, we're getting to the ride fucking. Whoa. I kind of don't want to see.
I feel closer to Bruce when I can spend the nights being near parts of him that I can physically touch. Sexuality is not the driving motivation in my marriage to Bruce. It's the feeling in my heart.
I should hope
It's
not.
a love affair between flesh and steel. We're just an old couple.
One of these days, she's gonna
We're a
fucking
sweet
fall off
old
Bruce
couple.
and fucking break her neck. And that's Bruce kicking her out of a kicking her off because Bruce is fucking.
Ooh, here we go. The one that's fucking
the real doll.
Yeah, he's way less weird. Way less weird than the
It is
fucking
less
bitch that's
strange.
fucking. It's
Well,
way
it
less
depends.
strange.
It depends, really, because he's actually fucking this doll. Like her, the woman before, she said she was.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
woman
buy that.
before
He's
isn't
actually-
really fucking the doll. She's
He's
just
actually
kind of.
fucking this doll. He's actually talking
Yeah,
to
this
the
is
doll.
weird. This one is a
as
little
if-
more weird. This one is like, dude, I can understand it's a lot more perverted and a lot because like this is way more creepy for like. So with the last chick, if you're the fucking camera guy with the last chick, you're like, man, this is weird, but this is cool, you know? Like you could talk with her afterwards. She's got crazy trucking stories. This dude is like. He's like, you're gonna see his fucking naked ass thrusting in that real doll at some point, and you're gonna be like, listen, I don't ever want to see you again in my life, okay? If you saw the other chick, the chick that was fucking the carnival ride, if you saw her somewhere, you could be like, oh shit, what's up, Susan? How you doing? You and Bruce still going good? If you see this motherfucker anywhere, you're gonna look away and act like you don't know him. Like, I don't. Who? Oh, nah, I don't know you. Yeah, nah, bro. Keep it pushing. And again, I feel like I'm being bald the same way fucking Picard is going bald with fucking grace and dignity. This motherfucker has bangs. He's fucking trying to, he is trying his hardest to hold on to every inch that he can for that real doll. He's like, she likes to pull hair. What can I say? I'm like, man.
That's why he's got none left.
Bruh.
And I can't live without my real doll.
Yeah, see, yeah. No.
Originally, when I first got her, I called her my synthetic girlfriend. But it's actually progressed to the point where it's like, you know, she's my wife. She's not awake right now because, well, basically she kept hitting the snooze button, so it's just like, just let her sleep. It's not even worth getting her out of bed at this point. The whole interaction
very
He
strange.
was
basis
just
along the
fucking
lines
that
of like
thing,
getting
bro.
her dressed, you
That's
know,
what you
brushing her hair,
gotta.
things of that.
I bet none of them wanna. Could you hold her up? Well, no, I'm not touching that thing, dude. Fucking-
Imagine they're like, we have a job for you. It's like, it's great money, great benefits. You're gonna have to sell sex dolls to fucking lonely virgins. You gotta like make a sales pitch to them. You gotta like that little stand behind it. You gotta
This
sell like,
dude,
the
bro,
accessories. You gotta sell the
he
accessories.
sold it. He sold him on the fact that it wasn't weird. So weird? Are you kidding me? I've got 3 of them myself, man. When my girlfriend sees them, she loves it. She incorporates them into the play. It doesn't creep girls out at all. Really? It doesn't? No, man. Are you kidding me? Girls nowadays are super open-minded. It's not like as soon as a chick sees your real doll sitting in the corner staring at the fucking door, when she walks in, she's gonna be like, check please. No, she's gonna love that. In fact, she's gonna try to incorporate that real doll into sex with you guys. Why wouldn't she? He's like, yeah, man, that makes complete sense. Now, it's gonna be like $13,000. You sure you wanna buy it? Oh, definitely. I've spent less on Pokemon cards.
Jesus
It's like,
Christ.
bruh. It's like, yeah. It's done. And then now he has a whole fucking. He's like, you want some different wigs? He like knows how to style wigs and shit because of this bitch. Like this is not a good thing that's happening. This is not a good thing.
Yeah, you guys to go home to
like everybody can say what they want about Andrew Tate, okay? But like I feel like this motherfucker can use some Andrew Tate in his life. You know what I mean? Like Andrew Tate just kicks the real doll out of this fucking.
Wait a minute, is that a fucking doll?
Wow! What's up, Rui? Yeah, we're making fun of people on TLC.
I literally fucking like came in here just to see like what you were doing. I opened Kick first, and then I saw the doll on Kick, and then that's a fucking doll. What the fuck? Of course, this guy looks like he would fuck a doll.
I said I hate Andrew Tate, but we could use some Andrew Tate in his life. Just shows up, kicks the real doll, it obliterates. He's like crying. Andrew picks him up, slaps the shit out of him. He's like, ah. He's like, yeah, you know what's gonna happen, right? Push-ups. Just makes him do push-ups. I'd be down for that. It would be like later on when he's trying to get him to recruit women into his fucking cam business. When I'd be like, all right, hold on, that's enough.
I wanna offer you a position in the real world.
Listen, we need you to get real women, not real dolls, and make them do sexy shit. Meanwhile, he still has the real doll like under his bed hidden. He's like, I still love you. I'm just doing this shit right now. I'm just.
They won't get you, baby. I promise.
Just like 7 months. He's just like he's going to those fucking meetings where they're riding fucking Ferraris and shit in the Alps. Nothing's changed. He's still fucking real dolls. It's just now he's looking at other men fucking women too, and he's like working out a lot. I don't know. This is weird though. He puts panties on her and
He's like
shit.
Carrying her to bed.
He puts panties on her, bro.
That's a princess carry.
Hey,
that is a fucking princess carry. That is weird.
I'm being real with you. The only reason the panties are here is because the cameras are here, if you know what I'm saying. He's like, we want to cover her up, but usually, you know.
Usually it's easy access.
She likes to go nude. It's like, bro. The fucking cameraman is just like.
She likes to leave her holes open for me.
There's a bit where he's just saying all the weird shit to the cameraman, and the cameraman is just like acting stoic. But like eventually he's like,
fucking job?
He's like, you don't have to talk to me, right? He's like, yeah, I know. But like when you're cleaning her out, right, you have to get the solution all the way to the back of the throat, and then you have to swirl it, and she makes a sound that's like, and it turns me the fuck on. And he's like,
really arouses me.
He's like, how long are we doing this? The psychiatrist is in the bathroom. He's taking a shit. All this weird shit is happening.
If he was to never clean this doll, every time he would fucking put his dick in it, he would be putting his dick in like dried up, like powdery cum.
He's like, what you don't understand is we're trying for kids, so I don't clean her out down there, if you know what I mean. It's like
it would literally be dried. It would be dried
literally
to the point it looks scaly.
Cut to the salesman who's like, you can literally get these things pregnant. He's like, oh, bruh.
Tell me more.
He's already sold 13 grand, right there, cash only. It's like, because we know you're gonna regret the purchase and then fucking try to fucking cancel the charges. No,
we need to avoid taxes.
Along the lines of like getting her dressed, you know, brushing her hair, things of that nature.
Oh god, this is hard to watch already. It's only been 5 fucking seconds.
And I decided she should have it. It's kind of like, you know, when you give your sweetheart a class.
Fucking collar, bro.
The photo shoots are something fun that we do. When I first was even thinking about getting a real doll, I was just like, okay, well, you know, the sex is going to be fantastic.
Oh my god.
But there's also the whole concept.
Of course, right off the bat, we know that. God.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing she can say no to, right?
So, like, there was always a time where you're like, fucking.
His name is Dave Cat.
Yes, his name is Dave Cat. Because he's not going to use his real name. He's not going to be like, yeah, it's fucking Ted Gunderson. No. It's like, yeah, I'm Dave Cat.
You wouldn't have to give his her name.
I'm
But
Dave Cap.
regardless, like the people that know him are gonna instantly know it's him. So
Right, he has an online job that he does from his
fake name.
house. Okay, the only people that recognize him are his parents, who will never ever in their lives watch TLC because they
Unless they get sent
only
it.
speak fucking Hindu. Okay, and so
They
he's,
get sent it from a fucking,
so
from a-
he's just
from
out
a-
here.
like,
He's just fucking out
see
here,
what Dave's doing?
just fucking like
Parents watch it.
as a kid. Because we all had the thought as a kid, like, oh man, a real doll, that would be cool to have. When you're like 11 and you don't have access to pussy. But then when you grow up and you're like, man, fucking dolls is weird. You know what I mean? Even like when the dude in college brings out the like fucking $10 blow up sex doll and everybody's like laughing, everybody's still side-eyeing that guy. Like, really? You knew where to find one of these? Most of us don't even know where to find one of these. Most of the sex shops only sell like vibrators and shit, or cock rings or something. Not
You know, there are
sex
people
dolls.
who put like small kawaii dolls in jars and then come inside of them.
What the fuck? No.
That's a thing that people
God.
do.
Are you sure? Because I feel like
Yes.
you're just selling on yourself now. I feel like you're
No,
just like,
I have not.
You
I
know
have
something
not
that
done
people
this.
do that I've never done before ever? It's like, I don't know.
I wish Silver was here to back me up on this.
Lady Doris protests too much.
On with the show, please.
All right, fine.
Talking about coming into jars is getting a bit weird.
Talking about look.
Coming
okay.
into jars is weird. We're already watching this guy admit he's fucking a doll, okay? I don't know, like, I think we're in that area where I can talk about coming on dolls.
Literally thrusting into a fucking $13,000 real doll.
My mother and I used to go down to downtown Detroit every weekend.
Uh-oh.
Like,
While
this
she
is
was in
way
various
weirder
stores
than
trying
coming in a
on clothes,
jar.
I'd actually
His
be,
mom
I just want you to
looks
know.
like a fucking real doll.
And it kind of stemmed from
Bruh,
there.
could you imagine? He's just young, looking at the mannequins, getting fucking rock hard. Just like, man,
Alright, no, Herbal, no. Continue.
if I could fuck these mannequins right now. If I could
About
fuck
a
these.
young child getting rock hard.
Bruh, that's what he just said. Listen.
Clothes,
I
I would
know.
actually be looking at the mannequins.
Listen.
And, it kind of stemmed from there. Back in
Yeah, so he's
1790
stabbed.
Bruh, I don't know how I would react if I was just like going and I saw my son getting hard to the mannequins. I feel like I just smacked the shit out of him, just like that might be child abuse. I don't
mean,
know.
like
don't
you
know.
said,
That's
at
a hard
11
one as
years
a father.
old, it's pretty fucking natural.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
you
it's
can get
natural
hard on
in
a dog,
public.
it
I mean,
is.
like, listen, nigga, we are in public. Okay. You
Oh,
can't
in
just be getting
public. Yeah,
fucking
no,
rock
that's-
hard to mannequins at Macy's. I gotta take you fucking around, and there are mannequins everywhere. And this dude instead is just getting
And
fucking,
pull your pants up!
He's getting so fucking hard, he's losing hair at 11. It's like, goddamn. He starts with the comb over, and it turns
Oh,
into
God.
this. It turns into this.
1999, actually,
got the
my
comb-over
best friend
bangs.
Monty had actually tipped me off to a site that sold these lifelike mannequins that were made out of silicone, so they were nice and
Bruh.
soft. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, silicone.
I've
That's
got
what
to
sex
have one of
toys are
these.
made out of.
Most people find it soothing to live in a fantasy life, to fantasize, or even to daydream.
This motherfucker doesn't know what he's going into. He just thinks he's going into some... Nah, bruh. You going into World War II, bruh, for psychiatry. You are dealing with some shit, okay? This is Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
I'm actually really curious to see how he deals with this.
This is gonna be, wait, what? Who you fucking? Oh, man. You told me, like, TLC is on some bullshit. They told me it was a couple having issues. You sent me this shit?
People find it soothing to live in a fantasy life, to fantasize, or even to daydream. It really becomes problematic when that becomes the predominant way that they live their life.
Uh-oh.
I gotta admit, me and my friends all thought it was kind of
He
weird.
told you he's got
know,
friends.
Dave Cab.
You
have friends?
You definitely have a sex doll, too. Stop. That's why you're
And
sweating
his
right
name
now.
is Derek?
He's sweating right now because they're like, I hope he doesn't tell them about mine because then we'll have a real problem. Because then
I'll have a TLC episode.
It's like, yeah, bro.
Paying quite a sum of money for a real doll, but after he got her and the interest that he showed in her, it was kind of cool.
It was kind of. Oh, he definitely has one. He's fucking. It's kind of cool, bro.
I guarantee
Can I read
TLC
these?
offered him
This
just
would be
a
her
new pair of underwear
Yes.
for his fucking doll. For him to be on this show. They were like, here,
Dave
we'll
Cat
buy you a
named
new
his
pair of Pampers.
doll. Dave Cat named his doll Sidore. Initially, just a sexual partner. Their relationship has grown.
How the fuck? The bitch was in your closet. How did it grow? How did the relationship grow after you got done coming in her? Did you let her sleep in the bed one time? And you're like, this is kind of fun. This is kind of fun, actually.
I want to cuddle with you, Sidori.
This would be her anniversary present.
Oh God, hand holding! Oh Jesus fucking Christ, Mark, we have to blur this out!
No. Could you
Quick,
imagine?
put up your fucking big stuff right now, it's too lewd!
Could you imagine there's a chick that like lives 2 doors down from him named Sidore? And she's like...
She's hearing shit through the thin-ass walls.
Bruh, she's literally like... She watches this shit,
Sidore.
she's like, oh my God, this dude lives like 2 doors down. His girlfriend's new Dave Cat named his doll, and she's like, oh fuck,
I need to get the fuck out of this apartment.
Like she does, like the first thing they say when they see the doll is, huh, she kind of looks like you, Sid. Oh, I don't see it. And then like later on, he's like, oh man, I talked to him one time when we were washing clothes, and this is what happens. He gets a fucking sex doll made of me.
I've seen enough Perfect Blue to know where this is
would be
going.
her anniversary present for our 10th
Actually, you have to be a K-pop star for that.
These, matching
Okay,
wedding bands.
question.
They say synthetic love lasts forever.
Question. All right, question. If you are a creep and you like take a picture of a woman and get a sex doll made of her, and this is like a woman who you guys share like maybe a common space with, like maybe a roommate or something like that.
Yeah.
Does she have the right to destroy that fucking doll if she sees it?
Oh, absolutely.
No, because it becomes damage of
destruction of property.
Mm-hmm.
But would she have a case though? You could be like,
I think she might have a case.
Like, she would have a case for intrusion of privacy and whatnot because he's taken a picture of her without her consent and then used that to create a real life thing that he fucks.
Yeah, that would be the basis for her case. Is that like, yeah, he like fucking like took pictures of me,
can we just
and
rewind
then
that
in court you can fucking use the doll as evidence.
Oh man, the things we talk about on this stream, I love you guys. All right, anyway, I feel like that's what this guy did, unironically. There's some chick out there that's like, that's fucking me, and that's fucking weird ass Darwin. Oh my fucking God! It's like, you want me to go get your mail, Sid?
I doubt this is what he did because to have a doll made from a picture, so it looks like that picture would cost, like more than 20K.
You don't think this motherfucker? Listen, he doesn't go on dates. I don't see
Where
any
did he get
video
his money
game
from?
systems in there. He's doing some weird online
Oh my God,
job.
he's not even playing video games. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's just fucking dolls
That
all day.
makes this somehow
all
illegal.
Getting him enough
just
money
fucking
to
dolls all
fucking
day.
pay 20K to fuck a doll.
Look,
I'm sorry, but I don't see it.
I feel like it would make it less weird if this guy played FF14 or something.
all right, fucking $3 billion to eat that doll out after fucking he fucks it.
Oh, 100%, I'll do it.
Nah.
I would live on the streets.
$3 billion? It's $3 billion fucking dollars. Of course I'm doing it.
Smullies, answer.
I will see you when you walk past me and I'm on the streets, and I'll be happy.
Oh, Smullies, answer, and then we can move on.
I'm sorry.
And then
I'm sorry. What was the question? Oh, the
$3 billion to eat the doll out after fucking Raj over here fucks it.
No.
I'm
Are you serious? $3 billion fucking dollars. You wouldn't fucking do. All you have to do is brush your teeth afterwards.
No.
You guys are stupid.
It's the mental image. It's the mental image you'll never get rid of.
I feel like it's the actual action itself.
You have to use that.
You guys have
$3
too
billion
much shame.
In fucking therapy.
All right. Anyway, my hypothetical is probably kicked out everybody.
Look, you end up licking Ranjit's fucking dried up cum out of this fucking sticky silicon fucking no.
Enjoy.
Brush your teeth.
Covered,
wash your mouth. Fucking floss.
Covered in his pubes, no less.
Amazing.
Did I stutter?
That's what we need.
Basic dental care.
Merry Christmas.
Well, I wish you all the luck.
And if not basic, go see your fucking dentist.
See that?
Oh, if I was doing it, I would have every tooth removed and have like fucking new teeth put in with that $3 billion.
New teeth? New teeth? Why would you?
Yes.
I feel like you need a whole new mouth player. You can just get new teeth and be like, I'm done.
When people are lonely, they often look toward alternative means to find relationships.
I'm gonna fuck this doll. That's the alternative means.
Online. But there are really no substitutes for a true human companionship.
I feel like I'm being crass. Am I being crass?
It's not a situation where it's just like, oh yeah, she's gonna come to life one day. As long as you have at least 1 foot in reality, it's a
I feel like
perfectly
he'd be
normal thing.
disappointed if she did come to life.
So, hold on a second.
At least 1 foot in reality.
Do you see the smug smile? At least 1 foot in reality. So he's trying to fucking have one up on like the people that fuck dolls that believe they're gonna come to life. How many people do you think that is, Ranjit? Out of all the people on this planet, what percentage do you think fuck dolls? And of that percentage, what percentage do you think believe the doll is gonna come to life with enough fuckings? And is it like,
Sidori, I'm gonna fuck you to life.
After 1,000 fucking nuts, that's when the doll is like, oh, comes to life like Pinocchio? Because I don't think that doll is
I'm a real girl, Daddy.
I don't think the doll is gonna do what you want it to do. I think it's gonna be like that episode where it's just fucking killing the dudes, where the fucking androids are like choking the shit out of them. I think that's literally what's gonna happen. He's gonna be like, I brought you to life with all my cums. 1,000 times I saw you sweating, smelling, disgusting, pumping over me. And then you breathe life into me? I cannot feel, I cannot think, I cannot see, I have no soul. And yet you smile. And then it's like, wait, what are you doing, Sidori? I love you, please don't. And then he like comes, what are you doing with that knife? And then it's like,
I will consume your flesh.
We found pieces of him all over the apartment. It was painted red like it was a fucking bloodbath, and the only thing that was clean was his sex doll that was sitting in the corner, spotless. Huh. That was weird. I thought we had it in lockup. Then the light shut off.
There's been
horror movie, sex fuck doll, baby. Like,
there's
me
been
do it.
Oh, this definitely, this has to be a B horror movie
Come
that
on,
we can
bruh.
fucking watch.
All I need is an animator, and I'm like 15 million views.
There has been a few cases where this one guy used to pick up young girls on the street, and he would take them home, and he would stitch them inside of dolls.
Where the fuck did you hear that?
What?
What's his name?
It's a true thing.
Name?
I don't know his name. I'll have to search it up again later.
we just jumped from like.
But it's a true thing. He used to like take girls.
Yeah,
off the
no,
streets,
I don't doubt
into
it,
dolls.
but like Jesus.
I know
man.
about Robert Picton in the Piggy Palace. I know about fucking who's the weird dude that was shoving Albert Fish. I know about a lot of true crime shit. I don't think I would have heard of that. I think I would have heard of a guy sewing people into dolls.
It happened in the UK, so probably not.
Bro, I've heard about the UK. Fucking Ed and Lorraine, or not Ed and Lorraine. The fucking the people on the fucking street who are fucking fucking and killing everything. Rosemary West.
Virgo says there's a Heavy Rain DLC.
Fred and Rosemary West. Yep.
Yes.
They would threaten the girls. They would be like, "We're gonna have our black friends come fucking gang rape you." They would do shit like that, and then they would
bury
kill
them.
women.
They would bury them in their basement and in the garden, and then in every inch of that house. When they was digging it up, they found body parts.
Yeah. I remember about this shit. I feel like I would have heard about a guy sewing people up into dolls. I don't know. Give me a name.
That's metal as hell.
Did you hear about the guy that was babysitting 3 children, and because they were pissing him off that much, what he did is he killed them, and then he put them on there's like a spiked fence outside.
Yeah, that was the dude that was like right near where you live, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I know that guy.
He is. It was so those 3 children were one of my mum's friends' cousins. They were his cousins.
Damn.
They got impaled on a fence, and then their mother came home to see her kids impaled on a fence.
They gave him like 3 years in the British penitentiary. They're like, hey.
37.
He's like, he didn't mean it, right? Let him out.
30. It was 37 years to life.
Is he still in there now?
Yep.
When he gets out, are you gonna say what's up to him?
No, I don't give a fuck. Didn't happen to me or my kids.
You go down there with a couple of them big blokes and you let him know that he's not gonna be doing nothing to no kids anytime soon, right? You know, just get the British accent. Just go down there with a bunch of dudes, kick the shit out.
I
of
don't
this
need to
guy.
get the British accent, Herbal. It comes with the territory.
No, I'll come. I'll come with the British accent too.
Yeah, I bet you
Rip,
will come. Huh?
what's up, Rip?
One of these dolls.
Rip. I'll do it for a sex doll.
You'll be the one ending up being fucking put in hospital if you do that.
Man, Rip.
Taking the piss.
Remember
They'll
Dad
say,
saying
you know what? This guy
something
impaled
along
kids
the
on a
same
fucking
lines?
fence, but I don't give a fuck. This guy's taking the piss.
Nah, I'm only here for your British people, Rip. And then I just get the shit kicked out of me.
It's a perfectly normal thing, I think. Well, sweetie, I'm heading over to the Playhouse.
Playhouse?
Should be back about the usual time. She's
This
cooped
is
up
how
in
he
the
makes his
apartment
money.
all the time, and I'd love to be able to take her places.
No.
I'll be back before you know it.
Please, God, no. Don't take her anywhere.
But he's not. He said he would love to, but he doesn't.
No, but he knows.
But it's just the whole
Hold
thing.
down
of,
the
like, oh,
fort.
there goes that
Okay, so a
$300.
robber comes in.
She just like comes to life Toy
Takes the
Story
fucking
style.
TV and he was like,
Casey,
I told you to
I'm
hold
26
down the
years old.
fort!
I'm from Fayetteville, Tennessee,
This is just
and I'm
sad,
addicted
though.
to carrying around my husband's urn.
Oh.
Yeah, this one's sad.
Oh.
I take
Yeah,
my
no, this
husband
is-
everywhere. To the grocery store.
This is legitimately depressing.
Hey, babe,
This
look
is,
at that. That's neat.
To the movies. Out to
Like,
eat.
I'm not.
Anywhere I go, he goes.
Yeah, I don't
I sleep
necessarily
with
want to
him.
make fun of this woman.
Baby, I love you.
Yeah, this is rough.
When I go
man.
grocery shopping, I buy the foods that he likes. When I cook what he likes.
It's
I don't eat it.
It's called
but I
complicated
cook for him.
grief.
If I'm watching TV,
Wait a second.
he's there with me.
I was gonna skip this bitch, but then I saw
If somebody
her
says,
eating.
"Hey, does that?" I'm like, "That's
Yeah,
just
she
my
eats his
husband."
ashes.
Some people laugh; they think I'm playing, but I mean, it's serious. That's my husband.
Casey
Yeah,
and
she
Sean were
likes
married in
she's eating it,
2009
Virgo!
After dating for 10 months.
Everything I had ever wanted in a man was right in front of me, and it felt so great.
They fell in love and was soulmates from day one.
Could you imagine his mom is like, that bitch is eating my son? Like, I just,
The 2.5
I asked for
years
his ashes and
that
she
they were
said
together,
no.
I think was the only time Casey was truly, truly happy.
Their marriage was picture perfect until Sean suffered a severe asthma attack 2 months ago.
The doctor came in, and the look on his face was telltale. It was the day my world stopped turning.
Okay, I kind of thought like she was like, he had an asthma attack and died, which also could mean that she just took a pillow and just held it over this nigga's head until he stopped moving. And then she was like, yeah, let's burn this nigga. I'm getting hungry. It's like, I'm getting hungry. Like, whoa.
Today my life fell apart.
Bruh.
Okay.
So Casey
It's still
initially
sad.
found comfort by
It's
having her
sad,
husband's
I'm
ashes
But I
outside.
do want to get to the eating
Her
part. I
addiction
need
has
context
recently
for this.
evolved.
Do you think,
I
right?
guess with the transfer.
Do you think
of
if
his
she goes
cremains,
far
you know,
enough
some
as
got
to
into the
eat his
cardboard box
ashes?
as well.
Did she
Okay, wait. This is the part. This is the part.
His ashes
And
too?
I didn't want to wipe him off because that's my husband. I don't want to wipe him away.
Bruh, don't do it.
So I
Herbal.
just licked it off
Herbal.
my fingers.
Oh, what's up?
Do you
Here
think
I am today.
she
almost
goes
two-
as far as to eat? She goes as far as to eat his ashes, right? Do you think she goes as far as to finger herself with his ashes?
I would say that only certain minds can concoct a scenario as vile as that.
She does.
Her
He
hers
100%
might
does.
be
She
one of them,
absolutely does.
but yours is
He
definitely one of
1000%
them.
Look,
does.
I've heard of some fucked up shit
She
right now. Okay,
definitely
I've been
fingers herself with
introduced to
the-
the genre of dark romance, and I'm just like, oh, people are into this. Jesus Christ.
What do you mean dark romance? You know what? No, I don't. I don't want it.
Let me tell you about the reverse knife strap-on.
All right.
Herbal,
Press
you
play.
get
2 months later, and I can't
Yeah,
stop.
that's what I thought.
Vito.
I'm eating my husband.
I saw that. That was lust in fucking 7. Okay, they didn't come up with that. They took that from fucking.
Herbal,
Lust
can we just see this bitch
from
eat her
7.
husband, please?
Can we just see this bitch? I mean, this is.
Wait, are we talking about the reverse knife strap-on, or?
Yeah, that was on 7. Have you seen the movie 7?
There are several movies titled that.
The one with fucking what? 7? The one with fucking Morgan Freeman and Leonardo DiCaprio. No, not Leo. It's Brad Pitt and Morgan
Yeah,
Freeman.
no, I didn't see that one.
Okay, well that one is very good.
They have a reverse knife strap-on scene?
Yeah, there's a serial killer.
So
wait, listen.
so
There's a serial
wait.
killer who murders people in the likeness of the 7 deadly sins. So I'll just tell you that and let you watch this masterpiece of a movie.
Okay, wait,
yourself.
hold on. Can we just, to make sure we're talking about the same thing? So my reverse knife strap-on is the guy stuck the handle of the knife inside the girl's living girl, by the way, inside the girl's asshole, and then fucked her from behind and stabbed himself while doing it, and then they had a cuddle scene where she stitched him back up.
No. What I'm talking about.
Okay, so we are
is,
talking about two. Okay, go ahead.
What I'm talking about is a guy who has a strap on, whose dick is a knife, and he's fucking the girl, live girl at the start. And
okay, yeah, we're talking about two.
That kind of reminds me of that scene in American Horror
That's why I
Story
said
where that
reverse
fucking-
knife.
Yeah,
That
that's
reminds
one of
me
the
of
more
that-
tamer deaths in that movie. So I want you
That
to
reminds
enjoy
me.
that.
That
Brad
reminds
Pitt,
me of.
Morgan
Oh wait, I know that movie now. Fuck, I know which one you're talking about.
That reminds me.
I haven't
of
seen
that,
it, but I know what you're talking about.
That reminds me of that one scene in American Horror Story, where where they're in the hotel and that one thing has that like spiked dick with the other spikes on it, and he fucks those people.
I
With the
have
spiky
not
points
seen
in the
American
dick.
Horror Story in the later seasons. I think I stopped around.
It was the first
one with
season.
It was the first season?
Yeah, the hotel one is the first season, I do believe.
No, the
or
hotel
it
one
was
is
at the
not the
freak
first
show.
season. No, fucking the first season is the house. There's no hotel. It's the house with the family that moves in, and
That's
then
it. Yeah. All I know is I remember it's the house,
That's
and
in
then
one of
it's
the
like
later
the
seasons.
hotel, and then it's the freak
hotel
show.
is way later. The hotel is
and
with
then
Lady
it's the
Gaga.
asylum, right?
Wait,
No,
which
Asylum is the second
season?
one. Asylum was really good, man.
Yeah,
Which
Asylum was very
season
good.
is the one with fucking Precious in it? I couldn't get into that. That's where I
Asylum.
started.
I think that's no. That's the one with the witches. That's the Coven. That's Coven. I think that's the third one.
Yeah, I
one's
couldn't
pretty
get
good.
into that.
That one's pretty
The
good
freak
because
show
it has
is-
the whole
the freak
like
show one was pretty
white
fucked up.
magic versus black magic and hoodoo and shit. And they had
the
Angela
freak
Bassett
show-
playing the
The
fucking
freak
Black
show
Witch.
one was pretty fucked up in my opinion.
Freak show was pretty good, yeah. All right.
It was fucked
Anyway,
up.
this bitch is eating this man's ashes.
And not ashes. It's a difference.
She might be eating his asshole. You never know what part she's eating.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, this is really.
First, I lick my finger. And I don't just dip it in. I swirl around to kind of feel and get it caked
He
on.
fingers him
good.
first.
And then I just eat it. It tastes like rotten eggs, sand, and sandpaper. But I've grown to love that taste. It started as
Of course
not
you have.
wanting to.
What's
get
she
rid
gonna
of
do
him,
when she
and
has
it's
no husband
progressed
left?
into eating him. I've lost 42
Find another
pounds
husband.
since my husband
Kill him in
passed
his
away.
sleep.
Basically, the only
Get
thing
him
I'm in
burned.
are his
Get another
ashes.
box of ashes.
Casey eats her husband's ashes 5 to 6 times a day.
When I open up the urn,
That can't
I get
be
a sense of
healthy.
happiness.
Yes,
It's like an
it
adrenaline
is.
rush for me. And the more I eat, the more excited I
God, why is she licking her fingers like it's fucking Krispy Kremes?
My
get
god.
until I realize
No,
there's
but
a
Wait,
lot
this
of
feels like
left.
something out of Berserk.
Then
Jesus
a few minutes
Christ.
later,
But what is she
I
gonna
feel horrible
do
because
when
I
she
did
has
it.
no husband left?
When I got Sean
back from the crematory. He weighed 6 pounds.
Now
He's
he
closer to 5 pounds now. So
you ate a whole
Oh
pound?
my God, you ate a whole pound, Sean! What the fuck, bitch?
Oh man!
You need to stop! You need to stop!
Bro, I bet her.
This is legitimately
Sean's
just horrifying.
Mom is Jamaican and crazy. He's yeah, glad bitch! I'm gonna fucking kill the fucking bitch. What up? It's like, goddamn. It's like you have a whole angry Jamaican mom coming, and she's about to give you that jerk ass whooping.
Thank
coming.
you.
I'm just.
Then why are you giving me shit for it?
Because it's funny. Because it's like, could you imagine where it's like the line? The line is his life sustains me. You went on for an hour and a half of nothing. What is life? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. It's like,
what is life without the taste of ash in my mouth? I need it to feel the rotten ash.
Like your line was
Licking
5
it
words.
from
It's like
my
literally,
finger.
it's literally your one line in the whole thing. So you're like,
my tongue.
you're like, I'm gonna ham it up as hard as I can.
palate.
Oh, bruh. Oh, man, you inadvertently fuck up the main character. So now the talent scout is like, so who was the Ashes guy? Interesting. But doesn't ask about the main character at all. And he was supposed to like, that was my fucking shot at Broadway. No, come back. He's like, because of who the fuck was the Ashes guy? You're like, that's my cue. You're bouncing. You're just like, start the car, bitch. He's coming. God, she's still eating too.
Oh my God, this is rough, man. We gotta make these kind of jokes, otherwise this is hard to get through.
It's not hard. It stopped being hard after she started eating the fucking ashes. It stopped
being hard after he
Oh
got
no!
burned.
It
It became
She
legitimately
recently
like
shared this secret with her mother.
When
Her mother's
Casey
like, "Oh,
actually
filthy
told
bitch!"
me that she was eating Sean's ashes.
honey,
it
you
was
gotta
like,
stop
I
eating
couldn't
Sean's
speak.
ashes.
I really couldn't do anything. I mean, it's like I was
She's
just
like,
ashes are next, mother.
But her mom is like, I smoke crystal meth, so I can't necessarily talk to her about eating ashes.
It makes me
Like,
feel
Just hear Jesse
embarrassed.
Pinkman in the background.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
bitch, I got your
disgusted with
subscription.
myself, confused, crazy.
I'm gonna stay
It's
quiet.
a big one that pops into my head.
Oh,
Gotta be a
fuck her.
really sick person to eat someone's ashes.
Yes.
Bodies
Oh.
are embalmed with 8 different chemicals. Those chemicals can cause
It's
psychosis
panicking me and
if
it's worrying.
ingested.
Because of that, the mom started eating the ashes as well. She's like, you telling me you can get trippy if you fucking... So,
Can you smoke it?
Well, that'll save me a lot of money on mushrooms.
how much necessarily would one have to eat? It's like, damn, he's down to 4 pounds. I don't know what happened. Like, well, I brought my friends over and I told them, I said, hey, take a
Can I
couple
put
bites
it
of
in the-
this.
Can I put it in a pie? Would that work?
Like, bro, I think he's already smoked. I think you gotta eat him. I'm pretty sure. Like, you said you ran out of
Well,
meth, so this is the best thing that there is, right?
What happens when I put it on this spoon and heat the spoon?
Bruh.
In me that she's losing reality even more, and I need to do what I need to help her get past that.
Knowing that a pound is already gone is hard, and that's one reason I need help, because I'm going to run out soon, and I don't know if I'll be able to hold it together any better than I'm doing now. What am I going to do when I go to bed at night and there's just an urn there and there's nothing in it?
How deep is too
But
deep?
can Casey quit her addiction?
How
You
deep
could
is
just
balls
scatter
deep?
the ashes.
Can her
Oh my
family
God.
stop her before it's too late?
I just want her to stop eating the ashes. That's my one and only hope for my daughter.
I have to stop eating him.
Just
I've
scatter
lost him
them.
once. This time it'll be my fault. that I
Take
lose
her to
him
the
again.
mountains,
And I
okay?
don't want to do that. And it's going to get to that point really soon if I don't get help.
Could you
Nathaniel
imagine
and
being
his
the
car Chase
cameraman?
have been in a secret relationship.
Oh, thank God, he's just dating a car.
Okay,
Hold
all right,
on.
that's way
Hold on,
better.
Let's just take a deep breath. It's not a sex doll.
He's just fucking the exhaust pipe and putting all that carbon
He's
monoxide
just
in it.
Yeah.
fucking the exhaust pipe. That's all he's doing.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's
Look,
like,
it's
the
after
tip
what
of
we
my
just
dick
like
has turned
witnessed.
purple, but I don't think I should worry about it. I don't know. The
Oh
doctor
yeah,
says
no,
stop.
don't worry about it. There are bitches eating ashes. There are people fucking dolls. You're fine, buddy. Just keep fucking
Imagine
the
not
exhaust
telling
pipe.
your doctor that you're fucking a car, and he's trying vigorously to figure out why your fucking dick is dying on you. It's like, man, I don't understand. There's just so much dead tissue at the tip. All right, we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna save your penis.
And
Mark.
it's like years later they accidentally come up with a medical breakthrough because they were studying something that they just didn't.
Like, if you inject stem cells directly into the cock, it's like it will rebuild stronger. It's like
It's like he's the first one of those like get huge fucking ads on porn sites
And
that
then-
actually is like fucking real.
Then the doctor turns on TLC and is like, "Is that my fucking patient fucking a car? That's why your dick's been. That's why I've been fucking injecting stem cells into your dick for the last 15 years."
Relationship for nearly 5 years.
Morning, baby.
Damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Nathaniel's father
Oh man,
is
what
worried
car
how
is
his
that? We gotta
unusual
see what car it
romance will
is. What's he
affect his
dating?
life, and convinced Nathaniel to see a therapist.
Could you imagine his dad is like, you fucking cars and it's weird. Get the cameras out of my face. I'm not here for that. You're fucking cars, and it's putting a dark
You're
shine
not even fucking
on the
a
family's
truck!
name. Exactly. He's like, cars too? Not even a fucking Chevy? Some fucking over the fucking pond bullshit little Kia? You fucking a Jap car, son? Is that what you're doing? Like,
You fucking a Prius, son?
I was in the war. I was killing fucking Japs. And now you're fucking their cars, huh? You know what those fucking Japs do? They fucking tie bamboo sticks to your fucking nails. And then they sit you down on a bamboo spear. And they let it grow inside of you. And it eventually sticks up through their fucking mouth, huh? You know what the fucking Japs will do to you? And you're fucking their cars?
So tell me what brings you in to see me today.
Well, I'm in an intimate relationship with my car, Chase.
Okay.
Emotionally and sexually.
Okay. You feel
You
like
called
you
his
guys
car
are a
Chase?
couple?
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you in a
He
gay
is fucking
relationship with your car? He's like, technically, yes, and I am the bottom. It's like, okay, so this just made it a whole. Like, yeah, I put him in neutral. I put him in neutral and just let him go ham on my rear. It's like, okay, I don't.
So this psychiatrist
So I'd
is
love
just
to
like,
meet
how the
Chase,
fuck
if
does
that's
this even
okay.
work?
Sure. Okay, good. Let's go.
He does look like
How does it
Jeffrey
feel when
Dahmer,
other
though.
people ride in
He
Chase
did.
with you?
I
He
just
does.
let him put his junk in my trunk.
He does look like Jeffrey Dahmer.
So how does it feel when
Like
other
he
people
crashes
ride
the
in
cars
Chase with you?
on
I
purpose.
just always think in my mind, I hope they don't do anything to hurt him.
He starts trying to
For
dissolve the paint
Nathaniel,
and acid.
the biggest negative is
all right.
going to be rejection and social stigma.
Is he
You
fucking?
worry that he's going to lose friends.
What
he's gonna
car
lose
is
support
this?
network,
Are they like
that he could even lose
avoiding
his
getting the
job
brand on
because
camera?
It's some sort of
he's,
Chevy.
socially not acceptable.
I bet
That
the
don't look
fucking-
like a
The
Chevy.
manufacturer was like, "We are paying you whatever you want to not show this brand on our fucking whatever number. I don't want to know what car. Don't let them know what car it is, or they,
Don't let them know.
Cause you imagine TLC is like, we got a guy that's out here fucking cars, and we're gonna do a show on him,
I think it's a Caprice.
bruh. Yeah, they
Yeah,
blurred
but
out
it's
the
blurred
thing.
out. It's blurred.
It's literally because they were like, listen, Ford, you know, you want to know how tough Ford tough is? We got this guy fucking one of your cars. You want that kind of press? And they're like, how much? How much to blur it out? They're like, 100,000, easy. We can do that. Like, bro. Love it. You want to find out how tough Ford tough is?
Have you ever had a girlfriend or a boyfriend?
I've had
Looks like a
girlfriends in the
Supra.
past, yeah, and it's always been hard. It's never worked out, I guess, because of that piece of me is still attached to cars.
So one of the things that is really kind of a new field of understanding is that this may be what we call an orientation. There's essentially heterosexual and homosexual, and then there's what we
Mobile
call
sexual.
a objectum sexual, that people have a desire for relationships
Objectum
with
sexual?
objects.
I thought
that's
he
a
was gonna
term?
say like an autophile. He was like, there's homosexual, there's heterosexual, and then there's autosexual. So you want to fuck cars, right? So, like, if you see a fucking Prius driving down, you're like, damn, she's got a nice junk in her trunk. But you prefer more of a male, sort of sleeker sort of vehicle, right? That's why you got that Mustang out there that you got plowing you. Like, you're not supposed to say Mustang. Ford paid a lot of money. So they're like, you got that beep out there? It's like, fuck.
In the same way that some people have relationships with a man or a woman.
Yeah, that fits me, I feel like, perfectly in a way.
Okay. Do you imagine Chase being part of your life for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I'd like him to be. I really would.
Okay. Now, a lot of people's reaction is going to be that this is perverted.
Let
I
him
think
do
that's
it.
what makes me hesitant to
Let
tell
him be.
people.
Well, I think it's really important for you to begin thinking, okay, how are you going to deal with these situations?
I feel I'm gonna have to face those situations where people are making fun, and I'll try to deal with those the best I can as they come.
Just don't tell people,
But I
man.
don't
Why
wanna
the
make
fuck are
any
you even
changes.
on TLC
I
to
feel
begin
a long,
with?
happy relationship with Chase, and I'm very proud of
This
him.
would not be a problem if you did not agree to do this. Nathaniel's relationship with Chase is even stronger than ever.
So that therapist has failed. The therapist
He
is
plans
like,
to continue this.
That therapist
I
is
mean-
like, you're supposed to get him to stop fucking cars. He's still fucking cars and he's seeing you, so I have to pay you $7,000 a week now? Yes, that's pretty much the gist of it. We're gonna work on seeing yourself and loving yourself. No, I want you to work on getting him to not fuck cars. Okay, that's what you should be working on.
I can't have him fucking these Japanese cars
We
anymore.
got
These
people-
slanty-eyed cars. I can't fucking stand it.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, what?
dude.
Well, you said
God.
racist shit on this show.
God damn.
I was getting into character.
Oof. I'm fucking with you. No, but that
Yeah,
was pretty
Mr.
rough.
I drop a hard ER every fucking.
I know. I just wanted you to feel self-conscious about saying that. No, but
I didn't.
Yeah, I want you to feel self-conscious about interrupting my goddamn joke. Fuck.
Fine, go ahead.
I completely lost what I was saying now. Fucking fuck cars. Oh yeah, no.
Get him to stop fucking these cars.
The therapist is like the mastermind in all of this. The dad is super mad that his son is still fucking cars and he still has to pay the therapist.
The therapist is working for Ford.
The therapist is working for Ford. The therapist is... Why would Ford want him to keep fucking the car, though? Ford is like, look, he needs to stop.
Well, because then fucking.
Oh, no, what I was gonna say
they keep
was-
putting down payments on the car.
The neighbors are watching him wash the car and then fucking getting too intimate. Could you imagine he's like washing the car and he's like, oops, looks like my drawers fail. And then he's just dick out in the fucking thing. And the dad is like, no, stop it. You stop fucking the
wax
car.
on, wax off.
He's like, well, we like to take a shower together, Paul. I don't know why you don't love our love, because it's stronger than ever. All right, so we either fucking cars, ashes, dolls, fucking circus equipment. You weren't there for that one, Rui.
All right.
What's this last
wait,
one?
circus equipment?
Yes. I'm not going
Define circus equipment.
Like a Ferris wheel that does not work that's in a fucking parking lot that she bought for $90,000.
My name's Kyle.
Just keep
I'm
going.
31. I live in Pittsburgh.
Grandma.
And I'm addicted to dating older women.
Grandma, this isn't even weird. This is fine.
Much older women. Like 60, 70, 80 years.
Okay, this one's not weird. Fuck you, TLC.
No, 80? That's weird, bro.
No,
You can't be fucking 80-year-olds.
Older women. I love everything about older women. I love the smell.
maybe
I love-
80-year-old.
He's out here.
I don't know, like
getting hella money and blowing these grades.
How old is that one? How old is that one?
He just fucking ate her whole ass and blew
How old is that
Granny's
one,
back
Marco?
through the fucking window for like $7,000 that night. She's a cool 76. She's like the fucking gas station. She probably owns a chain of 76s.
Feel.
Yeah, it's
I love the
fine.
mentality. I love dentures. Women, they can be self-conscious about dentures. Ladies, I promise you.
But there's a
telling
twist
your
to
man-
this.
No, this is a gay dude that is fucking older women for money. Okay, that's what's happening here. Listen to his voice. He's a bottom.
The dentures will not turn them off. It'll put us.
That voice is fucked into you by larger dicks. Okay.
Marco, what do you even know about this?
I live next to San Francisco.
Smile on his face.
Okay, you can't keep using that
I
for everything.
can't.
Just because you listen.
The gay
Just because
mafia.
you fucking
Yes,
listen.
I live next to San Francisco.
Just
Go fuck
because you
yourself.
live near fucking San Francisco.
Go fuck yourself. I live next to San Francisco. I know.
Every time, it's just like, oh, Rui, you're not really, the San Francisco gays. They would take a look at you. Fuck you, Marco.
The San Francisco gays, different breed, powerful.
Smile on his pants.
Carl hasn't dated anyone younger than 60 in over 5 years. His oldest girlfriend ever was 91 years old. All right.
Could you
we
imagine
can just end this one here.
Could you imagine you're 45 and your fucking grandma is getting her fucking black bone out by this 20-year-old who's fucking up your entire inheritance? He's like, with his dick, he's fucking up your entire inheritance. She's like, I'm leaving you the house. He's like, no, grandma, please. I'm leaving you all of my cars and then all of my assets on the East Coast. And he's
Please,
like,
grandma, no, I need that.
Bruh, every inheritance is
I need that money to pay for my kids' tuition.
Every stroke is like another 100,000 that is coming out of her kids' future fucking retirement.
Thank you for making me feel such pleasure in my dying years.
Exactly. Man, he's just like, yeah, you fucking old bitch. You fucking take that. You take that shit.
I'm on a dating website right now, and there's a lady on here named Karen. She absolutely has to look that I'm attracted to. She has the platinum hair. She has a great smile. She looks very pretty, very uninteresting. So I'm gonna send her an email. There's a lot of terms for sexy older women. There's MILF, saber-toothed tiger. I've also heard
Gilf. Gilf is the term you're looking for.
What you're looking for. I think MILF will get you a good... MILFs nowadays are like 25. I'm like, bitch, you just made bad life choices, okay? This is not a MILF. You just made bad life choices. Okay, does not count. We're talking like 30, 35 to 40.
Yeah, MILFs is supposed to be in there like 40 something.
Cougar. My favorite term, I would probably say it would be silver fox, because the silver fox relates back to the platinum hair, and that's what really turns me on.
Weird.
So
weird.
You can't just use Gil.
Hopefully she responds. Yeah, she's gorgeous. The first time I realized I was attracted to older women, I was in 6th grade. There was a really, really sexy teacher, and she was probably about 65. She had the platinum hair, she was top heavy, and she was just gorgeous.
You can say big tits.
Kyle dated his first older woman when he was 18. She was 50.
Most of the people in my life...
Strangely enough, none of these older women seem to be broke in any kind of way. In fact, they are some of the most wealthy older women in this tri-state area. It's weird. I don't know.
My family and my friends, they all know how I am and, my dating preferences. There is one friend, though, my buddy Rich. He keeps setting me up on these dates with these different girls, and they're all way too young for me.
Kyle decides to tell his friend Rich about his dating preferences.
I like dating 90-year-olds.
Oh, the usual. Same old, same old. How are those two newbies doing?
Is that fucking Smullies?
Job. We both.
Wait.
Smullies! Explain.
Go fuck yourself.
I've never seen what Smullies looks like, so I can't. I don't have a dog in this race.
The neck beard kind of.
Smullies, his neck beard is less.
Smullies, you gotta shave the
crazy
neck
as
beard, man.
It's okay. I will get
It's
Smullies.
the anti-pussy.
I will get Smullies together when I go out there.
A shit about what I look like.
I'm gonna get Smullies together when I go out there, but we're gonna get haircuts. It's gonna be a whole thing. We're gonna get pedicures and manicures on me.
Play bitch.
Nah, bro, that's just not. There's nothing Gabby, bro.
Get your fucking
They
nails
put the
done.
fucking wax. Have you had your fucking feet or hands done before?
No, I haven't.
They drop
I'd be
your
down
shit
to do
in
that.
hot wax, bro. It's fire. Go with your fucking
Yeah.
mom. Literally save up money and take your
I'm
mom
not
out.
going with my mom.
Why
to
not?
do
I would
that.
go with my mom if I could. You fucking asshole. Yeah, how you
No,
like that?
fuck
exactly.
that.
Exactly. I'm guilting you.
I'll ask fucking honey if she wants to do it when she comes to New York. Okay.
Bruh.
Fuck you.
Go with your mom. It'd be super fun. Take her for like Mother's Day or something, you dick.
I don't know if she'd want that.
She would fucking love that you put the effort. If you were like, hey mom, can you take me to this play, and you know she's not doing anything that day, or like you tell her, hey, on this day don't plan anything, and then just go get your fucking hands and feet done together, and then like just like enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she doesn't care about that kind of stuff.
I promise you, bro, she would fucking love it. Even if she doesn't care, she would love that shit. Because she's like, you put the effort to, you know, then you're going to be like, well, Marco told me to do it. She's going to be like, it makes sense. He always has the best ideas. You know, she knows me, so I'm telling you, it'd be fun. Anyway.
Yeah, okay.
This dude is about to get the shock of his life. He's like, wait, you fucked my grandma? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Like, before she died, you were? Like, yeah, you were supposed to get the car?
that was me.
Yeah, no, apparently the car had to be split between me and your older brother, so they actually sold the car and we each got half, so that didn't go to you. Yeah, he's like, I had to like
say sorry, man.
I had to like walk to school for like the last fucking, and then like the buses were shut down the last mile, like, bruh.
Our murders.
All because you were fucking my grandma when you were 18?
Dispatchers. I've known Kyle for about 9 months. It's a new friendship.
Oh, 9 months? This is not.
You and my other buddies. None of you guys have actually met my girlfriends before. That's true. Yeah.
Okay. No way. No way. This is bullshit. These guys. No way. This fucking douchebag met this dude here and was like, "We're gonna be friends now." There's no way. No way. This asshole.
I want to see.
Could you imagine what did they have in common? How are they like? Are they like, yeah, we played a good game of League of Legends together, and then, you know.
Bachelors.
Yeah, sure,
I've known Kyle for about 9 months. It's a new friendship. Kyle, I'm gonna tell you something.
Could they be fucking?
I know how, like, you know, you and my other buddies, none of you guys have actually met my girlfriends before. That's true. Yeah. I date older women. Okay, how old? Generally, they're 60 plus most of the time. Like 60, right? 60. That's a bit extreme.
Okay, have I ever talked to you guys about my dating preferences before and just been like, oh, you know, I like to date, you know, very bottom heavy, top heavy, thick.
Bitch, you don't date.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. My whole point is, you don't talk to your friends about shit like this. This is a very planned. I've never been like, I'm going to tell my friends my dating preferences. What?
You're telling me is.
Well, I don't understand why that's so weird.
Because it's like a weird to sit somebody down. Like, imagine if you were like,
okay, yeah.
Herbal,
to get,
I like
to
fuck
femboys,
boys, and I'm like, why are you telling me this? Like, I figured that out through inference, but why are you telling me this specifically? Well, we're friends, and you should know, I want to fuck femboys. And so, you know.
Yeah, this would be a weird conversation.
Exactly.
When you put it in that context.
I'm like, this is like, why are you telling me this? Can we just go back to playing Dark Souls or like watching something?
You're basically obsessed with grandma love. Yeah. I would say I was addicted to the silver foxes. When he told me I was addicted to grandmas, I was just completely shocked. Like, blew my...
Like, friends generally don't talk about this kind of shit with people. I never asked them. We just kind of usually just hang out and play fucking games, I guess. What do you guys do? He looks like he goes out to places, and you look like you don't, basically. Because if he's really your friend and he takes care of himself this well, why does he let you walk around with your beard looking like that? That's my main thing, bro. Imagine these two going out together to the same place. This dude is in your crew, and his beard looks like that, and he's dressed with the fucking shirt like that his grandma gave him, that you probably fucked out of her to give him. He's like, yeah, give him this fucking shirt so he'll get the fuck out of our business while he's just pounding away at your grandma. Man. Bro, it's times like these, bro.
My mind out of the water. How does that even work with the intercourse kind of thing? It works very well. I mean, you don't just wake up one day and you're like, you know what? I'm 65 and I'm done having sex and I'm just gonna close up shop. I just don't understand. How can you pass up like a young girl for something that's just not as appealing, I suppose? I don't know. That's where you're
Appealing
wrong.
is
The young girl-
subjective.
The thing is also like, he's like, well, you can't understand passing up any girl, can you? And he's like, nah.
Bruh.
No, I can't. So then you probably shouldn't talk about me, who is fucking these grannies. Oh, shit, I'm on camera. All right, cut that back. Say what you were going to say again, you fat plebe. And then he's like, all right, I'll bring it back. Hold on.
It's not as appealing, like you just said. I just don't get it. I just don't get it at all.
Some men like blondes, some men like brunettes, some men like men, some men like fat women. I like older women.
In the future, if you want to set me up with, you know, whoever, when you're talking to these girls, instead of being like, hey, go out with my friend, blah, blah, be like, hey, is your grandma a widow?
So this dude was setting you up on dates? Huh? I feel like you gotta get some of these dates yourself.
You're just ragging on this dude.
I feel like you gotta get some of these dates yourself. I'm just saying, you can't, like, I'm gonna set up my hotter friend on the date when you're trying to get the date, bro. You gotta, come on. I don't.
Yeah, maybe he just wants to be a matchmaker.
All right.
Anyway, that last one was not wilds at all. That's literally just a
wild,
preference.
bro. No.
Oh,
60?
I'm sorry. Compared to the bitch eating ashes.
Look, okay.
The dude fucking cars.
All right. I'm not saying that it's. I'm saying that compared to normal.
TLC was really scraping the bottom of the barrel on that one. I'm sorry.
No, it was not. Look, it's weird fucking grannies. I'm sorry. Over 60 is weird. Period.
Yeah. Try saying that when you're fucking 60.
I mean, if you're 60, it's different, right?
All right, yeah, some fucking young people like fucking old people.
Do you think a 15-year-old fucking is weird? Yes. Do you think
Yes.
two 15-year-olds fucking are weird? Not really.
Yes.
But did you want to fuck when you were 15?
Yes.
And I'm sure when girls wanted to fuck when they were 15. It's just some of them had the chance to, right? You understand what I'm saying? Listen. I was only using the utilitarian definition of kids fucking. Okay, I was actually making commentary on utilitarianism versus actual utilitarianism. All right?
There's like, you hear sirens going off in the background.
Just shout out to Vaush. All right, anyway. That's literally what I was doing. I was actually using a base utilitarianism argument with a conjoined utilitarianism argument, and that's why I'm not necessarily a pedophile. It's like, I don't believe you, Vosh, but thank you. Thank you for playing anyway. All right, well, thank you guys for joining. Rui?
Yeah, this was great.
Keelan? Keelan!
I'm never going to look at ashes the same.
Good. Smellies?
They're both asleep.
I think they're both asleep. Now Keelan's awake. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in.
I'm right here. I'm right here, my boy.
It's a fun stream.
Does that guy not look like Samuel L. Jackson?
No, he doesn't look like. God damn it!
He looks
you know what?
nothing like him.
We're ending the video on that. That guy looks like Samuel L. Jackson. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.